We are, first and foremost, vehicles of compassion and generosity. I had left the church, after high school and college. I went through my socialist agnostic phase. When I was living in New York and pursuing my acting career, it was the height of the AIDS crisis. And the project that I came up with, because of my background and my activity within the gay community and in HIV and AIDS education, and I thought to myself, wouldn't it be cool if on one particular day, all of the soaps could somehow make sure that on that day they worked something into their storyline that modeled compassion for people living with HIV and AIDS. This was at a time where that was sorely needed. There was just so much fear and so much misunderstanding. I decided to kind of reach out to all these different production executives, and I gave them the pitch. This is something we as an industry can do on behalf of all the people in our industry that we'd lost. And, we'd lost a lot of people in the industry. It actually surprisingly met with very little resistance in some quarters. All of the ABC soaps really just jumped on board immediately. I mean, they kind of, the people at the helm, they really kind of got it. This event happened, and it became an annual event, mainly because I was put on the spot during an interview on Good Morning America about it. And they said, "Oh, so is this happening again next year?" So I said, "Yes, of course," And so I was, stuck doing this for another, and it went on for about 8 years. And that opened up my vision. Now, the irony was that it also opened up an opportunity to be on one of the soaps. I took on the character of Don McTavish. And that ended up growing into a recurring principal role, and had a blast doing it, and it helped pay for seminary. And I found myself more and more committed to my church work. What I was called to was the priesthood. And it was very easy to say goodbye to the business of entertainment. Seminary helped kind of solidify my decision. I started off that first semester and I realized I loved it. Fortunately, by the time I entered seminary, I had found the love of my life. Fortunately, he was someone who saw that it was the right thing for me.